This is what happens when you focus on too much isolation training and when you focus on sprinting. This right here is what we should all aspire to, as sprinting is the ultimate form of human movement. And when you can sprint well, the muscles will follow.
And yet another person who just clearly doesn't know what they're talking about. The reason why the person on the left has got such poor technique is because he's comparing someone who has never done sprinting in their life to a literal world champion. Now, yes, having a certain amount of muscle mass can limit ranges of motion as well as your biomechanical abilities, but you are looking at Larry Wheels, someone who has never trained to run, never trained for that sort of functionality. He's a powerlifter, bodybuilder. So of course, he's not going to have the technique of a sprinter. But if you was to look over at Harry Akins, a British sprinter, someone who is absolutely jacked, but then you look at his running technique, it's almost flawless. Sprinters, most of the time, aren't that small. Other than when you look at like Usain Bolt, who even then still has a good amount of muscle mass. It's just that he's a very slim individual when it comes to his shoulders and the way his body is structured. Sprinters in general are actually really muscular because of the way they train. I think even this proves it when you look at martial arts. If you build muscle alongside developing the technique and functionality of whatever sport it is that you want to do, the likelihood is that muscle and strength is going to contribute to your performance, and it's going to have little effects on your technique because we're practicing those movements on a regular basis. So yeah, don't shit on people and how they look when they are doing movements they themselves are not used to. Because it's things like this that can also scare people from doing their first few days in the gym because they don't want to look stupid as well. And they are worrying about the people who are also judging them.